welcome to TI-80 Productions. So just going to do a little introduction. I'm Jared Wilson, also known as TI-80 Jared.
I'm Thor Blankenship, also known as Thor Blankenship.
I am DZ, also known as Devin.
My name is Chandler, and I go by Chandler. Well, Jared, we actually watched an anime last night. Jared, how'd you feel about that?
I enjoyed it. Spirited Away.
Spirited Away. I'm not big on anime, but I really like that studio.
That is a lie. You like anime.
I'm not. No,
you
I said,
love anime.
No, I said I'm not big on anime.
Oh yeah, sure.
I don't even watch the.
I don't even watch anime.
You've watched 3
Hey Jared,
animes,
want to watch?
No,
anime?
I've watched a total of 3, and it's all been by the same studio, and I'm trying to work on a 4th
I
one.
didn't like the girl.
Yeah.
She was.
What? Yeah, but no, it's like when it comes to anime though, it's like it can only go so far, and then it's just kind of like then it turns into anime, and then you're just kind of like, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna stop watching that. So like you take Attack on Titan for instance. I watched like maybe the first half of the first season, and it's like, oh, this is a great idea. Like this could be a normal show, and it'd be just fine. But then it's like he's able to like bite himself and turn into one, and it's just kind of like, what? Like why do you? I don't know. It's not my thing. I don't like it. But those movies are good though. They're written well.
It kind of goes from like, hey, this is pretty good to omae wa
Yeah.
mashinderu.
Yeah.
Devin, I got a question for
Yes.
you. So, who would win in a fight, the sun or 3 trillion tigers?
Logic with Devin.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
This
time.
is the
That's a lot of time. The sun is like really hot though.
Yeah, but tigers are orange. They'll just absorb.
No,
it.
there's white tigers though.
There are, but they're almost dead.
But the white
To me, white tigers are the superior tigers. Even though probably an orange one's. They turned horrible. No, they look cool though. It's like a.
They look awesome. But
Yeah, they look awesome.
They starve to death because, well, you know,
They can't hunt.
Why are they white?
In captivity, my boy.
they have albinism. Like,
albino.
So it's a whole race of albino, or a whole
It's
like.
like albino.
yeah, like the
skull.
melanin in their skin and eyes is not activated. Like,
And they
a
just
normal
suck.
person. Yeah.
Yeah, they look cool though. We gotta
You
talk
don't need
about
to
the
listen
same
to what we're
thing.
talking about. We're smelling each other's watches.
Yeah. So we're staying at a cabin. It's a nice cabin, but it's like every road you go down, it's like a maze every
It's
time
like
you try to.
ramen before you cook it.
Yeah.
I've never had ramen.
What?
Really, Jared?
Never had
No, this
ramen,
no.
never had coffee.
Here's the thing, though. Some people say ramen. Some people say ramen.
ramen.
I used to say ramen, but I just say ramen.
Okay. So it should be like ramen.
Don't even
Really?
say that right now.
Jared, you're gonna have to do a lot of editing. I'm sorry. But I want to get on that topic of Jared's food because there's a lot of stuff that Jared hasn't ate yet or drank yet.
That is true. Like,
So
let's see.
so I know you don't like meat. You don't like red meat, but you like white meat. You like chicken. You like shrimp and fish.
You haven't read me today though.
But you don't like crab.
Mm.
That's a problem. But that's okay. It's whatever. If it's meat, I'm gonna eat it regardless, just because that protein. You know what I'm saying?
Am I supposed to eat ramen noodles?
It's like 98 cents for a pack.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's cheap, it's efficient. You know what I'm saying? It gets the job done. And speaking of ramen, the Ramen Rager.
We were gonna take all 18 flavors of ramen noodles, put them in the same bowl.
You
Or
just say
same-
ramen?
Ramen.
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 I'd be ramen them noodles.
We were gonna take them, put them in the same pot,
Very nice.
and boil them all together and just see what it tastes like.
I recommend trying the shrimp flavor, Jared. Chicken's probably what you should start with because that's what everyone starts with, you know?
So could you call chicken a gateway noodle? I'm just saying, you know, you say everyone's got to try chicken before they try the other stuff, so that makes it like a gateway noodle.
If I was gonna put ramen in drug, like, the levels, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would put shrimp on cocaine.
Moral of the story is we did this ramen rager, throw them on the pot. Literally just canceled each other out, tastes like the chicken from
I have a picture of it. I really should give it to you.
It looks like the drawing of Simba in The Lion King.
That's really interesting you said that because I kind of see it now.
I will do the first one.
Why are we eating? We should have spin the wheels. Yeah, we have to eat.
Eating jelly beans.
Scared.
No, I'm not scared. It's the same reason. It's the same reason Jared doesn't want to eat sausages. Like he just doesn't like them.
What? Jared doesn't
like red meat. It's the same.
Sausages.
This is definitely a stink bug. I can smell it on it, but
It tastes horrible. Not that one, but the worst one in my opinion is the baby wipes. That's the worst
here's the
one.
thing. I'm gonna put that right there. If you want to, are you losing our bean boozled, dog? Alright, this is a stink bug. I'm almost positive it's a stink bug. Let's go in.
It looks like a pinto bean.
So the booger one, I bet you the juicy pear tastes worse than the booger.
So here's the thing. That was disgusting. But it tastes like something familiar though.
You eat bugs as a kid?
There was a girl kindergarten. She ate
Alright, Jared.
Okay.
ants. What's this one supposed to be?
Oh gosh.
Oh, he got rotten egg. He got rotten egg.
Those sound absolutely terrible.
Oh god. Mine wasn't bad the first half second.
Alright, Devin, you want to go for one? We'll just do 2 rounds. 2 rounds sound good?
I don't. It does not matter to me.
They're still stuck on my teeth.
I do the same thing.
I think this is
Oh, that
rotten
was
egg, and I
horrible.
almost puked when I have rotten egg the first time.
No, aftertaste.
It's horrible. It's mine was not bad. I don't know what
Mine
mine
was
is.
not a bad one.
It tasted horrible, but
Toothpaste.
Toothpaste
I
is
feel like
bad.
toothpaste wouldn't taste that bad.
it still sucks. It just tastes bad.
Like,
I mean, it's not like
Actual
canned-
toothpaste tastes kind of good.
it's not
Oh, well,
canned dog food,
Here,
but
here
it
you
still
go.
tastes bad.
Oh,
My last one was good, Sam. Don't pick out, just grab one.
I'm-
Oh, what was that?
God.
I'm literally
Oh.
grabbing one.
Jared, Jared just
Oh
got.
god.
Wait, was that stink bug? Oh,
god.
why
Shoot,
you
I dropped it. I'll get
Stink
the. I'll
bug's
grab the
bad,
second
but
one.
it's not like that bad.
So mine is either strawberry thing
So
or
wait, so you can see
dead
reaction.
fish.
Your clothes is freaking
Oh.
black. This stinks.
I can smell it on your breath, dog.
Oh gosh.
Here, Jared, you got the pupil, dog.
Would you like a toothpaste one?
Jared, don't die. Don't fall out of your seat. Where you going? Well, that's why we got this bowl, Jared. Here, I'll keep this on here with you, dog.
Shouldn't it taste the same as like a grilled fish? Like,
Got too bad.
I feel terrible.
I went to a birthday one time.
You went to a birthday.
No. I went to a birthday one time and we played we used those, but it was like a pong game. Like you would throw a ping pong ball in the cup, and then I think whichever one you landed in, the other one would have to,
That's terrible. That's a
Yeah.
terrible idea.
And canned dog food is a specific one that I remember that was awful, and it just killed you. It was horrible. But the baby wipes to me is the worst. I don't know why.
Why is that even a thing?
I don't know. It's just bad to me.
The
Like,
rotten
just-
egg's the worst. I think Jared got the rotten egg.
I did. I thought the stink bug was worse than the rotten egg, honestly.
The
Really.
stink bug was bad, but I feel like I've tasted that taste before.
It kind of happened to me what you said, Jared. How after you eat healthy for so long, and then you try to eat something non-healthy like junk food or chips or something like that, it just tastes bad, makes you sick almost.
That's why you don't eat healthy.
Yeah. That kind of happened. Yeah, that kind of happens to me, especially during track, because literally everything you eat affects the way you perform.
real.
Straight up, there's no other way around it.
Burgers are just no. Bad
Yeah, I
idea.
know.
Intensity. On 100. Why is it stabbing my leg?
Okay.
You know,
Jared,
you're-
I'm imagining vomiting hair cake. So
I watched that and I almost vomited.
yeah, so we had Jared, Devin. This is the first time you've seen it too, right? We had Jared and Devin watch
Hair cake.
Hair Cake by Filthy Frank, yeah, and then we didn't get to show him Human Cake.
I don't want to watch that.
That'll be later tonight, Jared. You'll have to watch it. So we're in Gallenberg, Tennessee, doing this, and we went to a mall. I don't know what's it even called, Thor. Do you know?
It's Mountain Mall.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Okay. Well, either way, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool little mall thing they got going on. And there's a music movie store in there. It's really cool. Have a lot of stuff, and so we're like looking for some movies for some reason. We're just looking at some records, and Devin comes across the greatest movie genre of all time. It's like I tried looking these movies up on IMDb, and they're not on there.
What is it?
It's Fraulein's in Uniform. It's a whole other genre of movies. Like it's not on IMDb. Like the movie was not on there. I wish it was just so I could see what people would rate it, but
Probably 10.
it was $12. I know that.
You know that one chick was in the 70s. That was like a different time.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a different time. These are different.
No, that's like common name. People do it all the time. I feel like back then, like, she was probably like, what is wrong with you?
You're supposed to accept your body, Jared.
What did you say?
I saw a girl wearing a skirt and she had a hoodie on.
So
So it was kind of like Little Red Riding Hood, but like in the 80s in Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And
What are you talking about?
so we were in the store with knives and all that kind of stuff.
Today?
Was it the chick
Yeah.
that was singing, like, outside
Yes,
of the
yes,
Okay,
it
go ahead.
was.
I know
Yeah.
exactly who you're talking
And
about.
the guy behind the counter had a laser pointer, so he's like doing that, playing around with it, and then she looks at him, and he looks at her, and he's like,
He waves.
and then she waves,
Yeah.
and then
That's romantic.
I call her Anime Girl.
Did she have blue hair?
No,
Oh,
she had
never mind.
blonde hair.
Oh, never mind.
She disappeared, and I could never find her.
It's heartbreaking.
If I did, I'd say, hey,
Maybe
you
it's like
watch anime?
maybe it's like Cinderella. You'll find like a cat ears headband.
My ideal woman is 5'8".
Really?
Taller than me, Jared.
Jared's actually in love with Zendaya.
I am, though.
Is she 5'8"?
No, she's like 5'10".
Oh.
5'11".
I was about to say.
I'm gonna say this right
She's
now.
taller than.
If I can get a date with Zendaya, my life will be complete.
Oh,
That's
wow.
all I want in life.
Hey,
Let's make that happen.
He had cancer.
Zendaya,
You had a
I did.
Make-A-Wish.
I did.
You had to make.
You could have done that.
Or you could have bet Phil Swift, dog.
Just-
I don't know where this $15 went.
I was with my friend Taylor Softy playing some ping pong.
Oof.
His mother started speaking Korean, and I just smiled at her.
Korean.
Here's the thing, though. You need to. I haven't talked about this. Your ping pong game with Roy. How did that go?
Explain who Roy
Roy
is
is a
first.
spicy
I
man.
think you were with us. Roy was the guy playing disc golf.
Yeah, explain who he is though.
Oh,
No.
Jared told me that this old man was like a god at freaking.
He
Oh,
plays
he was
disc golf.
killer. Like, I was going 100%, and he still drilled me.
Really.
Yeah.
In case you didn't know, Jared is good at ping pong, so this is
And Thor's good at disc golf.
And Roy is a gamer at both.
How old is? Yeah, hold on.
He's going to be 70 in September. September.
So he's 69.
Yeah, he is. He's
Roy, my man. Let's do it, Roy.
I would love to see that ping. I would love to watch that go down.
I would too.
Should have been there.
I always find his stuff when I play disc golf.
Really?
He always loses his discs when I find him.
Do you ever give it back? Do you give it back to him?
Yeah. That's how I usually play disc golf with him because he'll come back for his stuff.
Yeah.
Wait, you want to play around? Yeah.
I want to play him in some more Pong, honestly.
You
I got to redeem myself.
What?
Silent Library.
Do they even do that anymore? That show? I would have loved to have done that show.
I would have hated it.
I would have laughed the whole time. That was the thing. Because don't they try to scare you though?
No.
Or they just what do they
No, you
do?
do like challenges where one person gets hurt or does something gross. It's
Mm.
kind of like Fear Factor.
And if you laugh too loud, you don't get the money. If you don't laugh at all, like you.
Yeah, there's like a meter, which is kind of BS too. Sometimes it's very strange how it works. But either way,
No, I think we could do it. How many people's in one game? Is it like free for all or is it like a team thing?
no, it's a team. They all draw cards, and then like one person gets like the skull and crossbones card. It means that they have to do it, or they'll do it sometimes where it's like all of them except one gets the skull and crossbone. So they have to all go, or the one that has to do it. Like there's some that are really strange. It's like you have to get beat with like a squid or something. Their friends have to watch and they laugh. So you're laughing better right now.
Yeah, but it's like if I'm in the moment though, if I'm in the moment, I can just.
I don't know if Thor came in here and like smacked me in the face with a squid, even I'd be laughing.
See, my favorite one was one time they had a little person and he had a boxing glove, and the guy had to stand with his arms like held up like this, and the guy just punched him in the nuts over and over again.
How was that? Oh wow! Like, what if you like prick your?
Yeah,
I mean, I guess there's a way. It's kind of like I don't know. That's crazy
I
to
wouldn't
me.
make it through. I'd laugh every time.
See, honestly, I think I could do it if I was in the right mind. Like, I would have to go in there like with a blank mind, like just completely.
I would go into the Alps for 3 years before I went and not speak to anybody.
Oh, it's been 35
I'd
years.
become a monk. Yeah, that's we'll become monks together. Where are monks at?
I'd have a family with a Yeti. It'd be epic.
So if the Yeti and Bigfoot had a child, what color would it be?
Zach. You're gonna come back. You're gonna come back Christmas break and fall break maybe.
I'm gonna have like a neck beard.
Oh.
You know who else has neck beards? Weeaboos.
True.
I don't even know what that means, but I agree.
Well, okay.
Let-
All right. Make sure everything we're talking about right now is gonna be put in this video. You can even put what I just said in this because this is really serious. We have to tell you what a weeaboo is because we have to watch that video for one because he explains it very well. Filthy Frank. A weeaboo, Jared, is someone that is obsessed with the Japanese culture and is not Japanese, but they want to become that. It's basically this equivalent.
So it's basically you.
No, I don't speak Japanese.
Oh, you do, Josh.
Sorry.
And yeah, pretty much that's pretty much.
Being interested in Japanese stuff and
No, they're obsessed with
I
it.
enjoy Japanese culture, but
They're
I'm
obsessed
not,
with
like,
Yeah,
it's like if you think they hold swords on the trains.
yeah, they. There was something else they do too, but I can't remember what he says. It was. It's equivalent to watching anime in Japanese dubbed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, basically.
Dragon Ball Z is just.
Philip.
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 Ooh,
Shout out
what
to
if we got-
Philip.
Now Philip is a weeaboo. Philip's a weeaboo.
Yeah, Philip.
Does Philip count as a weebie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Philip.
So if you're anything like Philip, Jared, then you might be classified as a weeaboo. So this next part, Thor has had a ghost story he's been saving for a month and a half, probably 2 months, maybe.
When
did you-
going on to 3?
Almost 3 months. No, I wouldn't say 3. It's probably like 2
It
months.
was at the very. It was at the
It was
very
beginning of
start
June, wasn't it? Yeah. So Thor's been saving this ghost story he has. We'll get into more of these later on if we ever do any more. And Thor's got a good one that none of us have heard yet, so this is going to be interesting because he tells a lot of good ones.
Alright, gamers. So here's the setup. So I was at a beach camp. It was called Passion Camp. It was a church camp. And we were at Daytona Beach, okay? And we were staying in this condo. It was me and 3 other guys.
Wait, hold up. You told me this.
Did I? Oh yeah, I told Jared about this.
Okay.
So as well. So the way it works is you walked in, like right here, okay? There's like a bedroom right here, a bathroom right here, another walkway, and then there's like a living room and a balcony right here.
It reminds me of Jake.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I got you.
So the 3 guys stayed in here, and I slept on the couch here by myself. Cause, I stayed out there by myself. So this was like our second or third night there. And so the other guys, I don't know how many. Yeah, they were all in there, and they were all in the other room, and I was in here. And we had Dominoes. It was like 2 a.m. We had Dominoes and like pops. It was a bad idea either way what we were doing, but it was like 2 or 3. So I go and lay down, and I've been going through some stuff, some emotional things, some crazy things. Not going to get into it on here. So I was already feeling a little down. So I was like weak. So I was laying there on the couch, and my stomach started hurting so bad it was insane. Like it was just pain at first, and then I was really nauseous. Like I felt like I had to puke really, really bad. So I was laying there and I was sweating really bad. I was burning up. I took like all my clothes off. Which I mean, I was sleeping, so I had a shirt and shorts on. I took all those off and I was in boxers.
Mm-hmm.
I was laying there, and the first thing I heard is there's like in the hallway, there's another guy that was there. He said he heard a door open in the room the night before, but so I was laying there on this couch, and at first I heard a door like crack open. It wasn't like it was pulled open, but there's a door to like where the washing and dryer machine was right here. Like, here's the kitchen couch right here. I don't know if you guys can see this, but so I heard it like latch open. Somebody just opened, like literally just turned the knob and popped open a little bit. So I heard that and I was like, are those guys up? So I got up and I was really sick. So I got up and I looked. No one was there, but it was cracked open. I was like, that's weird. So I closed that. I didn't really think much of it. And on my way back, I grabbed the trash can because I was about to puke. So I was laying there, and I was literally looking up the ceiling, and like here, like the balcony is like right here, and my head, like say that if this wall is where I was laying, the balcony's like right behind me, and my head's right here. And I'm sitting here, and it could be just the wind outside or something, but I'm laying there looking up and feeling nauseous, feeling like I'm about to puke. And I hear something breathing, like right behind my head. It was insane. And first, it wasn't that bad. It was just like that. Like it was just somebody breathing.
Could have been anything at that point.
Yeah,
but then
I thought it could be the breeze. But then, like, it literally sounded like a wheeze, like no joke. Like it sounded like what Jared has done before. Like he was like that, like right behind me, and like that happened twice. And then I was like, I jumped up and I looked behind me, and there's nothing there. I was like,
that's freaky.
And it was really strange. So I laid back down, and I was just laying there, and all of a sudden, I heard that wheeze again, but it was like super, like it was like right,
like in your ear.
It was like that, and at that moment, I puked my guts.
Yeah, that's messed
Like,
up.
I turned and I just puked. I was like,
yeah,
and like went crazy.
You puked out a demon is what you did.
I puked my absolute guts out.
How did it taste?
It was disgusting. This pizza.
What color was it?
I don't know, it was dark.
It was black. I'm just saying. You puked a demon out. I've seen someone do that before. I'll get to that later. But go ahead. Continue. Sorry.
Anyways. So yeah, I puked. I laid back down. And it was weird. And I'm not saying I'm a crazy person, but then there was like a voice in my head, which I'm not saying like it was a demon or anything. But there was like it was a weird voice in my head. It wasn't like the normal voice in my head. It was like different. It was like it sounded like somebody else.
Someone was there.
Yeah, it was weird. And it was talking about certain things I'm not gonna get into. But
interesting. That's really strange.
It was a rough time.
That's really strange. That's
like if I had to say what it was, it was an attack from the enemy. Like,
that's
for sure.
that's really strange. It's really interesting at the same time. That'd be a good. Yeah, that's really interesting. Would you say that's like the worst one you've had?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It was weird.
I haven't had many. I've definitely not had something crazy like the stuff that like everyone has a ghost story. So sort of like not to that extent, but everyone has something. They've always had something weird happen to them.
I have something like that on before you.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
So another thing that was weird is right after I did that, which no, it was before I did this. Victor Zamora, which he was the guy.
Was he there?
Yeah, he was the guy that heard the door. Like the day, or saw the door open or something the day before. But he had came out for some reason and he was sleeping on the balcony. So he was right there. So if anything was in there, he would have seen it or something or heard it. And he wasn't making noise. He's passed out. So, and when I puked, like the other guys in there heard it, but they didn't come check on me or anything. But they said like it was so loud.
When you were loud.
Yeah, when I puked, it was wild. Wild time.
Yeah.
Then I couldn't figure out how to get rid of the puke because it was a condo, so they didn't take my trash. So I had to go find a trash can with a puke bucket.
So when did you do? Did you do that at night too? I was about to say, I was like, did you really like?
I don't know how long I stayed up, but I woke up and like my mouth tasted too. So.
I don't know how you could go back to sleep after all that. Either way, like.
I don't know.
Did you go back to sleep?
Yeah,
you probably just passed out.
It was like 4 or 5 when I went to sleep, but it was bad. Like, it was weird. I was like broken down. Tell me about the light switch chair. I'll let you get that one. But I was involved in that.
Okay.
Really?
Yes.
I've never heard this one, I don't think.
So we were. What was the name of the hotel though? It was in Lexington.
What was this for? Ed Rosing?
It's Beta.
It was for Beta Club. So we were.
This was our junior year.
Yeah. So we were in this room, It was just a hotel room. Apparently, this hotel's haunted.
Yeah,
which,
it's supposed to be the most haunted place in Lexington, Kentucky.
Which personally, I'm not. I believe in science. Which I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian, but I am a skeptic. So I think it's the morning. Yeah.
It was late at night going into the morning.
It was late at night going into the
It's
morning.
like 6 o'clock or something.
So I left the light on in the bathroom and the door open. Okay. And there were 4 of us in the room. So I wake up all of a sudden. The light's still on. The door's still open. Everyone else is asleep.
I was awake. Remember, because you asked me.
Oh yeah, you were awake.
I was awake, and it's so weird because I think I don't know if you were you awake the whole time and it didn't happen. Because I was asleep.
awake before it happened.
I mean, like I was asleep and then I woke up and then it happened. Because I remember waking up and seeing that. I mean,
you saw it too.
Yeah, because I just remember. Did you ask me or did I ask you? Anyways, continue. Well,
Actually, I don't remember who asked who. Anyhow, all of a sudden the switch goes down and the light turns off. And, it's just freaky because,
What kind of, was it like a light that like dims down to turn off, or is it just like immediately turns off? Just a light turns off. Yeah. Okay.
So, I'm just sitting there. I see that happen. I'm like,
yeah.
So it just turned off by itself.
yeah, pretty much.
Well, I mean that's freaky, but like, did anything else happen?
No, it's just that.
But
That's still freaky.
The thing
Yeah.
is, I remember waking up and seeing that happen. I don't know if I asked Jared or Jared asked me, but one of us was like, "Did you see that?" Or like, "Did you see that light turn off?" And I was like, "Yep."
Did you check it out?
I don't know. Did I get up? I feel like I got up. Well,
If I was,
I don't know.
I stayed in bed and then I got up later and I had to go get towels and I was like, guys, I found extra towels, and then Neil yelled at me.
Yeah, like, shut up, Jared.
It's 4 in the morning. I'm like, it is 7:30.
Yeah.
I need to get up.
Yeah, I was so dead. I didn't even say anything. I didn't even defend you. I was just like, it's 7.
See, to me, like when if something happened like here while we was sleeping and I heard like a loud crash upstairs. Yeah. Well, this is just figurative. Okay, I'll say.
Thought experiment.
Yeah, if I was at a hotel or a condo and I heard something happen in another room, I would not go check it out. I'm sorry. I just wouldn't do it.
Well, I had to use the bathroom. That's why I wouldn't do it.
I mean, that's fine.
The whole time.
I mean, I'm proud of you.
I closed the door and I kind of just sat there and looked around. It's like,
But like, what would you do? What would you do if you was at home and you heard like a loud crash in another room? Would you go check it out, or would you just stay where you're at? Like, what would you do? Like, what do you think you're?
If I was home alone, I would do it.
That's
That's
you check it out.
If I was at home,
Oh man.
if I was home with my family,
I just got chills because I remember some weird stories. Go ahead. Not of me, but in general. Go ahead.
But like, if I was home alone, I would. I know that sounds weird, being home alone and being more likely to check it out, but it's like, I'm the defender of the house, so it's actually a threat, and I need to know what's going on.
Yeah.
If I was with my family, I'd ask someone else to get it,
Yeah.
But I don't know.
See, the most freaky thing to me, and like obviously ghosts, things like that are creepy and stuff, and they're real, like stuff like that's real. But one of the creepiest things to me is when I hear these stories of people living in other people's houses. That, like, to me, that's just like, I ain't about that. Like, I've seen so many videos of people, like, there's this one video of this guy who lives with, like, I guess it's him and maybe his dog or something, or maybe he has a family, I don't know. But he would notice that his groceries would go missing, and, like, so he set up a camera in his kitchen, like, around his house, Yeah, and she was in the pantry. Like she would literally, it's freaky, honestly, because she would, like, open the door, crawl out, like her legs would, like, hit the ground first, and she would be like walking around, open the fridge, get milk, literally drink out of the milk. And one time he walked in the room like while she was there, but she jumped over and like hid behind a couch. It's just like, what? Like, that stuff's creepy to me. That'd be a really good movie though. That'd be a really good movie.
They're gonna think I'm a pervert because this is sexual.
Do what?
I have one. It's another sexual thing. But this is really creepy. Like, apparently there's this woman, and like there's a guy. I don't know if he's like a maintenance worker or what is it. I think she ended up knowing who he was when she caught him, but like basically she was like cleaning her room one day or something underneath her bed. There's like a bunch of used condoms, and like she was a single woman, like there's no one else in the house. So I don't know if she set up cameras or what. But basically, like, this maintenance guy or just some random guy and at night, like get underneath her bed and just like.
That's crazy.
And then just leave calling there, like.
So this is a true story.
I think so. I saw it around the same time as the lady in the paint. I think it might have been the same video. I saw them both.
It could have been.
So I'm assuming it's the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
it's
freaky.
real, but that's like, imagine that's terrifying.
Yeah, that's freaky. That's freaky stuff.